sexual transmitted diseases to look out for, many of which don't show any symptoms. The most common sexual transmitted diseases to look out for, and many of which are asymptomatic, are human papillomavirus, chlamydia, and gonorrhea. Let's start with the first one, which is the human papillomavirus. Human papillomavirus is caused by skin-to-skin contact, primarily through vaginal sex, anal sex, but also genital touching without ejaculation. The human papillomavirus is spread through direct contact with an infected area, often entering through small skin cord, and can also be rarely transferred from mother to a baby during childbirth. Different type of human papillomavirus causes various issues, from harmless ones to high type of human papillomavirus linked with various type of cancers. This includes cervical cancer, anal cancers, vaginal cancers, vulvar cancers, penile cancers, and oropharyngeal cancers known as mouth and throat cancers. Now, the question ringing in your mind is, how does a virus like human papilloma create cancer cells? The answer to that is tricky and is an interesting thing indeed. You see, only a few strains of human papilloma virus cause cancer, and the way they do it is intimately tied up with your cell natural brick. Ongoing rock. Human papilloma is a simple virus with quite a small number of genes. Despite that, human papilloma is a persistent virus. It provokes only a weak immune response and almost no inflammation, allowing it to remain in the body for a long time. Now, one of the primary cells in type of tissue invaded by the human papilloma is the dendritic cell. One of the primary functions of the dendritic cells is to respond to the presence of a viral protein by signaling the affected cells to commit suicide. Normal cells have actual receptors that are called I kid you not death receptors, because triggering them cause the cell to self-destruct in a process called apoptosis. Now let's take a pin in the conversation here and branch off for a second. Apoptosis is a critical part of self-regulation in multicellular animals. All the cells in your body have self-destructive machinery built in. Your cells also exchange messages with each other, reassuring one another that they are still necessary, still functioning correctly and doing their job. If a cell starts to malfunction, or it sustains chemical or chromosomal damage, or if it is instructed to do so by immune cells, it activates that machinery and destroys itself. Again, let's stick another pin in that and branch off on another digression. Cells that reach the Hopplick limit and become sentient often start exchanging messages with cells around them that cause the cells to become sentient or even commit apoptosis prematurely, which appears to be one of the mechanisms of aging. Before we proceed, if you are enjoying this lesson, kindly like, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Where was I? Oh, apoptosis. Now, apoptosis is one of the defense against cancer. A cell that starts reproducing abnormally will commit apoptosis. This important key point, apoptosis, is a key anti-cancer mechanism. Apoptosis is mediated by the cell mitochondria. Now, when the mechanism is activated, the mitochondria produce a protein that activates a cascade of reactions that result in the cell's death. So, back to human papilloma virus. Some strains of human papilloma virus carry the gene human papilloma virus E6 and human papilloma virus E7. These viral genes encode the human papilloma virus oncoproteins, the proteins that cause a cell to become cancerous. The human papillomavirus oncoprotein promote replications because they prevent cells apoptosis. And that is why when human papillomavirus enters a cell, the cell start manufacturing more copies of the virus and also start producing the human papilloma oncoprotein. A dendritic cell notices the infection and it signals the cell to commit apoptosis. Immediately, the human papillomavirus oncoprotein will bind to and inactivate the signal sent out by the mitochondria, therefore stopping the process of apoptosis. The infected cell did not self-destruct because the self-destructive mechanism has been sabotaged. And a cell with a sabotaged self-mechanism can easily turn cancerous. And once the cell has been sabotaged, any sort of damage that releases the brakes on normal cellular division, that is it, the cell is done. It is now a cancer cell. But the good thing is, not all strains of human papillomavirus encode those oncoproteins. Low-risk human papillomavirus strains do not cause cancers because they do not have the gene that blocks apoptosis, but high-risk human papillomavirus do.